Hi there, this is just a little note to let you know what's going on here in Saltgrass land. Season 4 is wrapped up with the 2 episodes about Jakitla, and I'm so happy and very relieved to say that thanks to the Community Broadcasting Foundation, or CBF, there will be a Season 5, which is coming soon. I'm going to have a little break between seasons because, as you may have worked out, this podcast is basically a one-person show, and as much as I love it, it is a lot of work. So I'm going to take a little holiday and then I'll be fresh for Season 5, which will feature compost, community-owned power, land care, bats, rugs, land back, and so much more. So please stay tuned. In the break between seasons, I will still have some offerings for you. This is by the magic of scheduling, because I'm going to be having a fabulous adventure, hopefully, while also sharing this content that I've set up for you to get every second week. And this stuff is kind of outside of the core Saltgrass canon, so to speak. So it's not what would fit into Season 4, but it is still related to Saltgrass. So last year, I participated in a panel discussion as part of the Non-Fiction Now conference. Several climate-engaged podcasters got together and we talked about what we do and why and how we do it. It was a 2-hour-long discussion, and so I'm going to break that into 2 parts for you and upload them separately so that each one is about the 1 hour that you're used to hearing from Saltgrass. And then after that, I have 4 episodes that I helped record for radio earlier this year, but I haven't yet shared them with you, my podcast audience. They were live shows on Main FM, created in collaboration with the Castlemaine Commons Collective and Zoe Scolio, who joined me live on air and shared some interviews she had collected about community resilience. The people she spoke to were all from really different backgrounds, and each had a different angle on what makes a community resilient. The initial concept of her coming on Main FM was to share her audio stories with the local radio audience, but then we kind of thought maybe you guys would be interested in them as well. And so we're sharing them here for you now. If you are looking for more things to listen to, I would love to point you towards a podcast series I made recently with SBS. It's an 8-part series featuring refugee and migrant women who share their life stories. It's called New Home, and unless you're interested in real estate podcasts, I suggest that when you search for it, you include SBS in your search. So type in New Home SBS and you should come up with the right thing on your podcast app. I'm also going to take this moment to remind you that you can get yourself some ethical clothing from the Saltgrass shop at T-Mill. You'll find a link to that under merch at saltgrasspodcast.com. They are a really great initiative. They're carbon neutral, they use organic cotton, they have fair trade practices and water saving and recycling and all the good stuff. I'll be releasing more and more designs as time goes by, so keep an eye on that. You can find the shop, as I said, at saltgrasspodcast.com and then follow the link to merch. Thanks for listening to Saltgrass. I really appreciate you, the audience who listen online. It's sometimes a strange thing to create for local radio and for podcasting, but I really appreciate both of my audiences so much. And I hope that you stick with me for Season 5 and keep enjoying these stories from my small town community in regional Australia. The climate crisis isn't going anywhere, and so neither am I. I'll see you for Season 5.